Welcome in, everybody, on this Tuesday afternoon. It is 3:24, and we are getting ready to start the second game on the schedule. Your Lady Vikings fell 61-42. Now the Vikings hope to even the score again, as they did last night against Haywood. 57-56 got the win. So now we want to see these Viking boys. We want to see them take it on and even that score again this afternoon. We're going to send it down to courtside, Mr. Greg Lennon, as he will give you tonight's starting lineups.
Good evening. Second contest of this evening. Gibson County Pioneers versus Humboldt Vikings. Starting lineup for Gibson County Pioneers. Number 5, Demare Wright. Number 10, Trajan Eddings. Number 14, Dylan Reynolds. Number 15, Isaiah DeBerry. Number 34, Ryan Gold. And the head coach, Tyler Taylor. Starting lineup for the Humboldt Vikings. Starting line number 35, Tyon Campbell. Starting order number 2, Aaron Taylor. And starting order number 1, Kendrick Taylor. Head coach, Abernathy. Assistant, Butler.
All right, welcome in, everybody. Hope you're doing well on this Saturday afternoon. And we are getting ready to get this game underway. Thank you for tuning in today. Starting lineup for your Humboldt Vikings: Tyon Campbell, Kavian Taylor, Jeffrey Patterson, Darian Taylor, and Kendrick Taylor. Starting for your Gibson County Pioneers: Demaria Wright, Trojan Eddings, Dylan Reynolds, Isaiah DeBerry, and Ryan Goad. All right, here we go. It's going to be a great afternoon of basketball again, and on the boys' side, they hope they can go 2-0, back-to-back wins. Actually, it'll be 3-0 back-to-back wins, as they got a win on the road against Union City, 65-61. An exciting, electric win last night, 57-56, and they would love to go 3-0 this week, starting this season. I'll tell you what, number 15, Isaiah DeBerry, he's a tall dude. Here we go, and he will get the hands on the ball and then almost knock it out of bounds. I'll have to get that scoreboard up in just a moment, folks. I just realized something was wrong on it. Gibson County going to work here. Deep ball goes out of bounds, and it'll be a turnover. But now the Vikings got to be happy with that. Just make it count. Here we go. Humboldt in action here. Kavian Taylor up top. Now he's going to roll to his right. We pointed out last night the speed of this team. Got a little sloppy early last night, but so far tonight it looks a lot better. Ooh, that shot gets taken away. No good. And there's the three for number 10. It's good. Trojan Eddings for 3. Humboldt now quickly coming back the other way. There's a 3 ball for Patterson. It's no good, and Gibson County with the basketball. Humboldt slowing things down a little bit here, wisely so, I think. Gibson County leads 3-0 here early in the first. And they'll miss that shot, and Kendrick Taylor coming up with a key rebound for your Vikings. Up top, Darian Taylor now to Kendrick Taylor. Kendrick for 3. It's no good. And number 44, Tyon Campbell, hitting that ball back to Jeffrey Patterson. Second chance opportunity here. Kendrick Taylor for 3. No good off the front of the rim. Gets his own rebound, spins, then tries to give it to Patterson. Patterson can't pull it. Kavian then grabs it. Gives it to Tyon. It's good. Tyon Campbell for 2. 3-2, 6:16 remaining in the first quarter. And they're going to call a foul on, I think it's Kavian. No, they called it on Darian. Darian Taylor picking up his first personal. First team foul. Ball goes out of bounds. And he will go white ball. Turnover there for Gibson County. Now Jeffrey Patterson quickly coming up through there and then bounces it out. There's Darian with it, rolling to his right. You can tell they have a point of emphasis on Darian. Now he's going to throw it down low. Tyon Campbell fouled. He'll go to the line, shooting 2. That'll be the first team foul on Gibson County. So it's going to be called on Isaiah DeBerry, picking up his first personal with 5:54 left in the first. All right. That shot's up and in. Here comes the second with a chance for the Vikings to take a lead. It's up, and it's good. So far, Tyon Campbell has all 4 points for your Vikings early in this game here. And that ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Viking ball, 4-3. So they got it with a 1-point lead here. Kendrick Taylor on the corner. Picks up. Oh, nope. Trying to pass it to Tyon. It was a little bit wide, and it will be Gibson County ball. All right, Gibson County. He got it down low. That's number 15 putting it up. It's no good. Kendrick can't get the rebound. Wow, they're going to give you a second team foul on Humboldt. And that's going to be on number 44, Tyon Campbell, picking up his first team foul. Or first personal. That'll be the second team foul. Number 15, Isaiah DeBerry at the line. He'll make his first, tying the ball game, all up at 4. And the second one is good. Gibson County back on top by 1 with 5:14 remaining in the first. Lots of ball movement here as the Vikings set up their offense. Trying to move them around. Good pick there by Tyon. Patterson couldn't make it happen there. Now Darian's in trouble, dishes it off. Oh, man. Okay, should be getting a jump ball. My goodness gracious. Wow. So that'll be Viking possession on a jump ball there. Great defensive effort by Darian Taylor. DeBerry has to check out. And Jeffrey Patterson picks up the 3. All right. And Kavian Taylor now on defense here. Now he's in. Ooh, nice. Opened it up. Down low. Going to miss it. And Kendrick comes up with the big rebound. 7-5 your score. And good job, Kavian Taylor for 2. 9-5. 4:10 remaining in the first. Oh, my. And it's going to be a charge. That is the play right there. They would not call that last night hardly at all. Darian Taylor went to the floor a whole lot last night. He picks up that first charge against Gibson County there. That'll be the team's second foul. as we just tick north of 4 minutes. Oh my. Wow. All right, that's going to be on Kendrick Taylor as he picks up his 3rd team foul. .350 remaining, and that first one's up and in. Gibson County pulls within 3. Dylan Reynolds at the line, shooting 2, made his first, and he makes his second. Gibson County 100% from free throw tonight. So far is Humboldt as well. So, wow. That deep 3, no good. That's the buzzer. All right, something's wrong here. Not sure exactly what happened, but they're working out something at the scoring table. With 3:40 remaining, your Vikings lead 9-7. And we're waiting to see I think there was a wrong name and number put down, so they are working on something now. So they're getting it all corrected. No teams have called timeout. Right now, team fouls. You have Humboldt with 3, Gibson County with 1. It'll be Gibson County's ball, 3:40, and they're going to be throwing it in at their own, under their own basket. So now they're having to explain to Gibson County's coach what happened. All right, I think we're ready to play. Here we go. Reynolds throwing it in under his own basket here. Actually, no, he's throwing it under Humboldt's basket. My mistake. Oh, man. 3-ball, Gibson County. No good. And picked it up by Darian Taylor, now coming back quickly the other direction. Darian throws it over to Patterson. Patterson takes the deep 3. It's in there. That's his second 3 of the ball game. He leads your Vikings in scoring with 6 points. 12-7, first quarter, 3:09 remaining. And they're going to call the foul on Jaden Champion, number 32, and that'll be the 4th team foul. That'll be his first personal, but a team 4th. All right, so DeBerry checks back in. Number 0, Sutherland will check in. I see number 1, Wells, and number 34, Goad, coming out of the game for Gibson County. Ooh, that was close. And Kendrick Taylor comes out with a turnover. Kendrick passes it over to Jaden. And Jaden Champion, why we just totally there's a deep 3, no good. Gibson County will get it. We just totally eliminated that fast break opportunity. 3-ball, number 14. He misses it, and a rebound, Darian Taylor. So that'll be Dylan Reynolds missing the 3. And that'll be Kendrick Taylor for 2. That's his first points of the night. Here we go. That's going to be Reynolds with the basketball. He has it poked away by Jeffrey Patterson. Patterson going the other way. Oh! Darian Taylor misses that layup. And Gibson County will put it up and in, 14-9. That is number 14, Reynolds, for 2. Darian Taylor puts it up, it's good. And he draws the foul. Darian Taylor getting his first points of the night. And he'll go to the line for the old-fashioned and 1. It's going to go against number 15, Isaiah DeBerry, as he picks up his second personal, and that will be team second. Jaded Champion coming off the court, and Elijah Moore coming in, and Darian Taylor puts it up and in. Here we go. Good job. Kendrick Taylor knocking that ball away. It goes straight to a Pioneer. Oh, they're going to call Tyon Campbell for his second personal. That's the team 5th. 1:50 remaining in the first. Team has already got 5 fouls, and that'll be the second personal on Tyon Campbell. It's up and in. DeBerry making his 3rd free throw. That's all the points he has today is from the free throw line. And he'll make that one as well. Gibson County is going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll return. Welcome back in. The Vikings have the ball here. It'll be Darian Taylor giving it to Kavian. Kavian throwing it down low. He was trying to pass it to Kendrick Taylor.
You somewhere to bounce that 3. You wide open and to go.
17-11, leading by 6 with 1:38 remaining in this first quarter, by the way. Gibson County trying to get that number 10 the ball. Trojan Eddings, who hit down that deep 3 a while ago, early in the game. Eddings now guarded by Moore. All right. And got to be careful. Patterson and Moore all over him. That'll be DeBerry up, and it's no good. Rebound, Kendrick Taylor. 1 minute remaining. Now Moore giving it to Kendrick Taylor for 3. No good. Kendrick going to come in, get his own rebound, put it up and in. There it is, 19-11. There it is, Elijah Moore throwing that ball in. Jeffrey Patterson picking it up. Puts it up, no good. Oh, Kendrick Taylor with it. He got fouled. Kendrick Taylor will go to the line shooting 2. That's going to be called on number 11, Skylar Robertson. That's his team. That's the team 3rd foul, his first personal. Kendrick Taylor at the line shooting 2. Shot is up, it's good. Whoops, gave that to the wrong team. Let's go back here. There we go. (20-11), 26 seconds remaining in the first. Kendrick is second. It's good. 21-11. Opened up a 10-point lead here early in this ball game. There you go. They threw the ball away, and the time will stop at 17.8 seconds as this Viking defense forces another turnover. Here comes Patterson to Darian Taylor. Eli Moore gives it now to Patterson. Patterson back to Darian. Darian working his way in, takes the deep three. No good. And that's your first quarter. Vikings score 21, Gibson County 11. We'll be back right after this as we start the second coming up next. Points for your Humboldt Vikings, 11 for the Gibson County Pioneers in quarter number 1. Scoring goes as follows. Kendrick Taylor and Jeffrey Patterson both have 6. Tyon Campbell has 4. Darian Taylor with 3 and Kavian Taylor with 2. As far as foul trouble goes, Tyon has picked up 2. Kendrick, Darian, Jaden, they all have picked up 1. Team fouls clear, obviously, but the individual fouls come into play later in the game, and Humboldt did foul 5 times in that first quarter. Here we go. Gibson County with the ball to start the second quarter. Down by 10. Ooh. Number 5, Demaria Wright going to the basket. Misses it. T-Berry going up. No good. What is the call? They're going to call that on Kavian. Kavian picking up his first personal. Will be team first with 7:45 remaining in the first half. So at the line is Isaiah DeBerry shooting 2. And it's good. He made both of them. Kavian Taylor now up top. Elijah Moore going in. It no good. Oh.
Get over here!
Gibson County coming back with the basketball after the defensive rebound. This will be Wright with the basketball for Gibson County. And his pass is going to be picked off by Darian Taylor. Boom! It's in there. 2 points. 23-13. That's going to be Wright with the basketball, throwing it down low. Kendrick Taylor. Oh, bounces it off of number 10, Eddings, and it'll be Viking basketball. 6:50 remaining in the first half. Vikings with a 10-point lead. Sutherland comes in for Eddings on Gibson County side. Moore with the basketball up top. Gives it to Patterson. Patterson with a little bit of footwork there. Gives it to Kavian. Goes down low.
Hey, KD, the same thing you want.
And they're going to say Humboldt basketball as Gibson County will knock it out of bounds. Patterson up top. Now over to Kavian. Darian up top with a 3. No good. 6:20 remaining in the first half. Ooh, Kavian goes after the steal, can't come up with it. And Kendrick Taylor just called the charge on Gibson County. It'll be on number 15. Isaiah DeBerry will come up with his third personal. Team first on Gibson County's side. Darian now with it, moves to his left. As they work that off, it's Jeffrey Patterson with the three. No good. Gibson County trying to work something out here. This defense is smothering them. And Kendrick hits the ball, but he goes to a Pioneer. Driving. He's going to call it on number 4, Jeffrey Patterson. First personal, team second. See Tylen Campbell coming in, Jaden Champion coming in. Kendrick Taylor and Jeffrey Patterson will take a seat for a minute. Gibson County with the basketball. Goes up. It's blocked by Darian Taylor. Darian gives it to Kavian. Kavian slowing things down a little bit, then gives it to Jaden Champion, who misses the lay-in. Good job of Kavian getting his hand on it. Tyon Campbell finishing the steal, then he gives the ball to Moore. Moore picking up speed. Roll, spin, gives it to Darian up top. Oh. Darian Taylor gets called for the travel, and 23-13 with 5:13 remaining. Ooh, good job by Tyon Campbell getting his hands on it. And there's Darian with another block. No good. Rebound, Tyon Campbell. Campbell gives it to Kavian. Kavian going up with it. It's good. And there's a timeout. We'll take one with them. We'll be right back. Your Vikings lead by 12. 4:51 remaining in the. .51 remaining in the first half. Vikings lead by 12. Here we go. This Viking defense all over it, and that's going to be 32. Jaden Champion getting called for the foul. Vikings Moore comes up with the turnover. 3 ball, no good. Tyon Campbell going after the ball, then throws it off of Gibson County. It'll stay Humboldt basketball. Nice job there as Humboldt throws the ball off of Gibson County to retain possession. Got it up top, Moore. Steady hands by Moore, jumps, puts the ball up, and it's no good. Oh, man. That's going to be on Kavian Taylor picking up his second personal. That's the 4th team foul. Well, they're saying 3rd team foul. Vikings, oh, okay, I see it. And actually it was not against Humboldt. That was against Gibson County. Turned the ball over. Tyon Campbell picked up his 3rd personal. That'll be the team 4th. Oh, wow. Number 1, Wells with the ball. Gibson County moving the ball in. That's right. Shooting it no good. Tyon Campbell has the ball picked out of his hands, and it'll stay Viking basketball. Darian Taylor's going to check in. Tyon Campbell's going to get a little bit of a rest. On the floor for your Vikings, I also see number 22, Jakevius Graves. Just a minute, I'll remind you who all's on the floor. Kendrick Taylor's going to be called for the foul, I think. Yep, Kendrick Taylor picks up his second personal, team 5th. On the floor for your Vikings, number 3, Eli Moore. Number 22, Jakevius Graves. Number 15, Kavian Taylor. Number 1, Kendrick Taylor. Number 2, Darian Taylor. Kendrick's going to take a seat, and Jeffrey Patterson's going to come in for him. With the Vikings leading 25-13, 3:45 remaining. And he'll miss both. Jakevius Graves for 3. Oh, it looked good. Jeffrey Patterson trying to get the rebound. Couldn't do it. Darian Taylor. Nice. Jeffrey Patterson gives it to Graves. Graves puts it up. No good. And Humboldt couldn't come up with it. Darian Taylor now applying that pressure. 3:09 remaining in the first half. Still that 12-point lead for the Vikings. Neither team being able to find offense right now. Throwing it down low, number 14 puts it up and in. That will be Dylan Reynolds for 2. Elise, you can't do this. Move. Darian Taylor gives it to Moore. Moore is tripped. Gives it to Kavian. Coach is trying to get attention just to tell them to slow down a little bit. Moore back to Kavian. Kavian, Patterson's hanging out at that three-point line. Kavian has the ball poked away. Moore is going to get back down there, but he doesn't get there in time, and that will be Skylar Robinson for 2. 25-17. We're down to the 2-minute warning, folks. Spin move. Pay it in. Darian Taylor shoots it. No good. Jakevius Graves with the rebound, and it's in. (27-17). All right, this is going to be Sutherland with it up top now, number 13. No, not number 13. I can't see his number now. Here we go, 14, right. No, Reynolds. Sutherland going to the basket, puts it up, it's in, and he just called a charge. That's going to be Sutherland. First personal, team 3rd. Patterson now with the basketball. 1:10 remaining in this first half. Sharing is caring. Get that feed out there. Uh-oh. Bad pass there. Oh, Patterson picked it up. Got it down low, and that's Kavian Taylor for 2. It's got another charge. That's number 14 picking it up. That'll be the team 4th, and that's another offensive charge. Down under 45 seconds left in the first half. It's been all Vikings. Patterson puts it up. It's in. And we got 19 seconds remaining. Gibson County got a wide open Sutherland down low, and he'll put it up and in. That's his first 2 points of the ball game. 31-19 with 9 seconds remaining. Got it over to Cavian. Cavian driving in. Puts it up. No good. Gibson County with the ball. 1 second. Can't get it off. That's the end of the first half. Vikings lead 31-19. 31-19. Vikings only add 10 points in that second quarter, but they're still able to outscore Gibson County 10-8 there. 31-19 is your score, and we will be back here in just.
What did the Velociraptor say to the other Velociraptor? Nothing. It just roared.
There's your halftime joke there by Matthew, and we're getting ready. 4:56 remaining in the halftime break, and we're going to run down the scoring as it is right now. Elise. We got money that's laying on the floor here. Sorry, guys. Here we go. Scoring for your Vikings is as follows. Leading the scoring right now is Jeffrey Patterson with 8. Kavian Taylor, Kendrick Taylor both have 6. Darian Taylor has 5. And Tyon Campbell has 4. And it looks like Vikings are already out, so we may be able to grab a quick word with Coach Abernathy if we can see him here in just a second. And I'm looking for him now. He hadn't come out of the locker room himself yet. But players are out taking shots. And some of the coaching staff is returning. So, look like I should be able to get a word, hopefully, with Coach before the start of the second half. But the Vikings outscored Gibson County 21-11 in the first quarter, 10-8 in the second, and they lead 31-19 here at halftime. Now, foul trouble is going to come into play. Tyon Campbell has 3. Kavian Taylor and Kendrick Taylor both have 2. Jaden Champion has 2. With 1 foul, Darian Taylor, Jeffrey Patterson. 10 total fouls called in that first half on your Vikings. And hoping for a cleaner second half for sure. A lot of decisions were made roster-wise starting tonight's game. Not sure 100% the reason why. Probably some film study and some tendencies that they saw. I said we might get a word. Not sure that we will. We'll see here. 2:53 remaining here in the halftime break. They have been able to hold Gibson County, though, to just 19 points. 11 in the first quarter and 8 in the second. And looking like we may not get much of a word. I'm starting to think that that's probably not going to happen, which is fine. We will catch him at the end of the game. See, all right, well, we're going to get ready to get started. 2:15 remaining in the first half break here. We want to say thank you to our sponsors. Let's throw that graphic up on the screen, and we'll get that ready to go for you here. Appreciate Bongard Creamery and McDonald's of Humboldt, Tyson Foods, Humboldt High School class of 93, the Baskerville Funeral Home, and the Humboldt Chronicle. So that is the sponsors for tonight's game. Humboldt Vikings looking to go 3-0 as they defeated Union City on Tuesday night, 65-61. Got the exciting win last night, 57-56. And then today leading here at halftime, 31-19. Here we go. And it's about to get real, folks. They're putting basketballs up, and the third quarter will be underway here very soon. And as we get ready to start the second half, you can hear Coach Abb in the background hollering defense. Obviously, that is a point of emphasis going into the second quarter or second half of this game. They're not 100% happy with some of the defense that's been seen. You can see them hollering from the sideline. All right, let me go ahead and change this over. And there's the whistle. It's time to get started. Humboldt Viking basketball to start the second half. And here we go. Darian Taylor. And he has the ball picked away. Gibson County throws it right back to Patterson. Patterson. Now it's on the ground. Gibson County coming up with it. 2 turnovers to start this game, 1 for both teams. Eddings has his shot blocked by Darian. And Kendrick Taylor fighting for the basketball on the floor, doesn't get it. Gibson County does get it. Eddings takes a shot and misses it. Now Darian Taylor gives it to Patterson. Patterson puts it up. It's good. And Vikings strike first in the third quarter. Here we go. Eddings with the ball up top for Gibson County. They're trying to work it down low to DeBerry, but there's just nothing there. Eddings takes the three. It goes off the top of the goal, and Humboldt can't come up with it. Gibson County gets the rebound. Second chance opportunity. Puts the shot up. No good. Rebound, Kendrick Taylor. Darian gives it to Kavian. Kavian goes to the goal, and it's good. Great assist there by Darian to Kavian Taylor, and Kavian puts it up and in. Vikings extend that lead, 35-19, 6:25 remaining in the third. And shot is blocked by Kendrick Taylor. Here comes Darian. Darian has his pass. The direction of that pass was altered by the defense. Darian Taylor does the pump fake. Now underneath to Jeffrey Patterson, and it's good. Patterson with a quick 4 points in this third quarter. Vikings extending that lead to 18. Having their way so far in this third quarter. Gibson County has yet to find a basket. 5:42 remaining in the third. Getting it now to Reynolds. Now down low to DeBerry. And they're going to call the foul. All right, that foul's going to be on Jeffrey Patterson. That's 2 personal fouls on Jeffrey Patterson. It'll be the first team foul. And it'll be DeBerry at the line shooting 2. First one's up and in. DeBerry with his second, and it's in. It has been a very clean free throw shooting game. If my totals are correct, both teams shooting 100% from the free throw line. Darian Taylor moving to his left, goes to the basket. Easy basket. Taylor getting his first 2 points of the second half. 39-21, 5 minutes remaining in the third. Goes to the basket, shoots it, overshoots it. Darian Taylor now lobs it to Kavian. Kavian going up, easy, points 2. 41-21, biggest lead of the game, and they're going to call the foul on Darian Taylor. Darian Taylor picks it up. It'll be a second personal, team second. Darian Taylor gets his hand on it. Eli can't get to it. Now Gibson County will go up with it. Misses the first, but makes the second. Now the Vikings quickly moving the other way. Kendrick gives it back to Darian. It's going out of bounds, and they're going to say Humboldt touched it last. Gibson County ball. So they're going to move that ball around. That's Skylar Robertson now with Eli Moore all over him. He can't get very far. Eddings now going to get it on over to Sutherland. Sutherland will be guarded by Patterson of Humboldt. And Patterson's going to knock it out. Patterson now slowing down, takes the three. No good. It's going to be Robertson. Giving it to Eddings. Eddings over to Reynolds. Reynolds getting it to DeBerry down low. DeBerry can't make the shot, and it'll be Kendrick Taylor with the rebound. Driving it in, now throwing it up top. Kendrick gives it over to Patterson. Patterson for three. Oh, in and out. Vikings get the rebound. That's Eli for three. No good. Gibson County now has the basketball. It'll be Reynolds. Throwing the ball right to Darian Taylor. Here comes Darian. It's good for two. And there's 2 points for Gibson County. That's DeBerry there picking up 2 points. 43-25, 2:38 remaining in this third quarter. And that'll be Kavian dumping it off to Patterson. Patterson throwing across court to Moore. Moore driving in, now back out to Patterson for three, no good. And DeBerry boxing Kendrick Taylor out, coming up with the defensive rebound. And that will be Robertson now giving it to Eddings. Eddings back to Robertson. I think they just called that on Darian. Oh, no, they called it on Kendrick. Kendrick picks up his third personal. That'll be third team foul. Kavian Taylor coming off, and Tyon Campbell comes in. Vikings on defense, 2 minutes left in the third. Patterson barely misses that pass. Moore in Robertson's face, but Robertson puts the three up and in. 43-28. Kendrick Taylor for three. It's in there. 46-28. Three ball, no good. It'll be Kendrick Taylor there. Number 34, Ryan Goad, missed that three. It'll go out of bounds. It'll be Humboldt Viking basketball. Oh, well, I was wrong. That's going to be Gibson County ball. It'll be Goad throwing it in. Good job. Here comes Kendrick Taylor. Got to put it up and in. Trying for the splashy play and cost you 2 points. There's Robertson driving in. He'll have three Vikings on him, and that will be knocked out of bounds. I believe that was Darian Taylor with the knockout. .102 remaining in the third. Vikings lead by 18. Good job. Tyon Campbell with the rebound. Got it to Eli Moore. Moore going in, and it's good. Elijah Moore for two. And easy basket there for Gibson County. Wells knocking that one in. And driving to the basket will be Kavian Taylor. It's up and it's good. 50-30. Kavian Taylor now has 12 points on the game. Darian Taylor now on defense here, closing in. That'll be Robertson with it for Gibson County, guarded by Moore. And Moore forces that turnover as Robertson, trying to throw it to Goad, throws it to his coach. 16 seconds remaining, and a 20-point lead for your Vikings. They scored 19 in the quarter so far. Darian Taylor, spin move. Dishes it off to Tyon Campbell. It's, oh man! Darian Taylor puts it up and in. Great shot. And that will end your third quarter. After 3, your Vikings lead 52. Welcome back in as we get ready for the start of action here in this fourth quarter. Your Vikings lead by 22. I don't know what happened to my scoreboard here. Let me see if I can get it back up. Here we go. Apologize about that, folks. We'll get that scoreboard back up for you. There we go. Starting the fourth quarter, it will be Gibson County ball. Is it working? Shot is up, no good. And Kendrick Taylor hits it to Moore. Moore gives it to Keziah Curry. And it'll be knocked out of bounds. Your scoring right now, you have Jeffrey Patterson and Kavian Taylor with 12, Darian Taylor with 11. And Tyon Campbell gets 2 points here in the fourth quarter. He has 6 on the day. Kendrick Taylor has 9, and Elijah Moore has 2. I think I mentioned everybody. There's Eddings for 3, no good. And Darian Taylor tips it back out, but it went right to number 11, Robertson, who will score 2 points. It's going to be a foul on Gibson County, picking up their first team foul. 54-32 with 7:01 remaining. Tyon Campbell hits that one. Great shot. And so now number 33, Tylen Richmond, comes in for Kendrick. We'll update you with who's on the floor. There's going to be another substitution here. This one's in. Jaden Champion now will check into the game for Tyon Campbell. On the floor for your Vikings, Eli Moore, Jaden Champion, Keziah Curry, Darian Taylor, and number 33, which is Tylen Richmond. And there's going to be a foul called. It'll be the team first. It's going to be called, I think, on Darian Taylor. It'll be his third personal. And he makes that one. That's Eddings shooting from the line. And it's in. Makes both of them. Going in, Moore misses it. Called jump ball. Oh, my. Didn't call the jump ball. Called a foul. I missed that one. All right, it's going to be called to number 33. That's Tylen Richmond. And that will be the second team foul here in the fourth quarter with 6:32 remaining. Vikings still staying aggressive on defense.
Stay Booger, stay Booger. Stay Booger, stay Booger. Taylor, there you go. There you go.
Nice job. Vikings coming up with a stop.
Here you go, here you go.
Keziah Curry now over Darian Taylor now for a three. No good. Vikings now back on defense. Robertson up near half-court line. He throws it down low. Set it up for Eddings, and they just called Eli Moore for a foul, I believe. He'll pick up his first personal. That's the team third foul here with 5:40 remaining in this one. It'll bring Eddings to the line, who has been very accurate from the free throw line tonight as he sinks his third straight free throw. Here comes the fourth. And he makes that one. 56-36. No missed free throws so far in this one. Eli Moore. And now to Keziah Curry. Curry back to Moore. Moore over on the corner. Three ball by Jaden Champion. No good. And that'll be a rebound for number 32, Tylen Richmond. No, 32, Jaden Champion. Champion going under, puts it up, no good. Vikings back on defense here with 5 minutes remaining with a 20-point lead.
No.
Time ticking on down. Down to 4:35 remaining in this one. Wide open three for Eddings on the corner. It's good. He makes it. Eddings having a great game. He has 10 points on the night. Moore gives to Champion. Champion to Curry. Curry now over to Darian Taylor. Champion fakes the three, fakes the pass. Now he's going to give it to Moore. Moore working his way to the basket. Shoots, no good. Rebound. My word. That was on Tylen Richmond. DeBerry now has 4 personal fouls. Richmond is at the line shooting 2. First one's up, and there's your first missed free throw of the entire game at 4:01 remaining in this one. Tylen Richmond shooting his second here. Shot is up. No good. Misses both. Gibson County now gets the rebound. Quickly coming back the other way. He just traveled. It's coming back. Oh, I thought it was a travel call, but apparently not. They're going to call that on Keziah Curry. That's a first personal, team fourth. Not a shooting foul. Darian Taylor pokes that pass away. Here comes Curry. Curry going to the line, and he's fouled. That'll be Wells. First personal, team third. Team third. We messed up. Yeah, the refs are having to come over and get clarification. They had said first 5 team fouls. They were wrong. It is 3. Moore gives it to Champion. Now to Darian. Starting to count and had to hurry, move around a little bit. Humboldt taking some time off the clock. Looks like Graves is about to check in. Vikings just happy to keep moving that ball around as long as they'll let them. There you go. Now Darian's going to bring it back up top as coaches tell him, move up. There you go. You can hear it in the background. You had Coach Butler yelling patience, telling him just settle in. Champion over to Taylor. Darian waves Eli Moore off. Now Darian going, gives it over to Keziah Curry at the three-point line. Curry now over to Moore. Vikings just happy to eat this clock up as it's 56-39 with 2:36 remaining. Again, just moving that ball around. All right, so Humboldt will take a timeout. We'll take one with him. 2:25 remaining in this. Here we go, 2:25 remaining, Viking basketball, as we took a timeout there. Continuing to move around, Moore trying to get to the basket. Didn't get there. Now he's going to turn, going the other way. Curry gives it to Moore. Now they're going to bounce back up top. He's counting again. Go. Changing hands. That's Graves in the game there. Keziah Curry now over to Moore. Moore behind the back dribble to himself. There's Jaden Champion with it. He said go. Got a lane. Goes up top. Keziah Curry driving in. There's your jumper. No good. And going to call jump ball. Should be Humboldt ball. So now we're down to 1:39 remaining in this one. Moore rolling in, up top to Curry. There's Jacavius Graves. Now it's over to 32, Jaden Champion. Champion gives it to Graves back up top again. Just moving that ball around. That's number 33 down low. He's fouled. Tylen Richmond will go to the line, shooting 2 with 1:22 remaining. It's going to be called on number 4, Brett Russell. His first personal. It'll be team 4th. And he misses that one. Shot is up, and he makes that one. 57-39. 1:18 remaining in this one. Vikings just got to hold on just a little bit longer. This one's pretty much done. Spin move, shot up, and it's good. Eddings adding 2 more. Curry gives it to Moore. Moore gives it to Graves. Throws it across to Keziah. Keziah Curry is fouled, I thought, but no, ball's going to go out of bounds. And it will stay with the Vikings. Got it to Graves rather. There's Moore going to the basket. Puts it up and in. With an 18-point lead, 35 seconds remaining. As the ball poked out. Got it to Moore. Moore's going to the basket. And nope. Dished it off. Just called a charge. Elijah Moore just got called for a charge, and so those points won't count. That's a 5th-team foul. That'll be number 1, Wells, with the basketball. Takes the shot. What a shot by Wells. He's now got 4 here in the second half. Down to 3 points. 2 points. 2 seconds. And that's your ball game. 59-43. Gibson County scores 13 in that fourth quarter. The Vikings only score 7, but that was because they put a lot of younger players in to finish that game out. And so fantastic evening here as the Vikings stay undefeated, winning against Union City early in the week, defeating Haywood last night, and defeating Gibson County this evening. Waiting on Coach here. And he's walking out to talk to someone. He's going in to talk to his players, so we'll keep it right here. And if he will join us in just a moment, we will interview him and talk to him. I know he is trying to get to that locker room. Wants to talk to his players, obviously. And 59-43 is 59-43 was your final here in Humboldt, Tennessee tonight. We're going to keep it here, and I may take just a short break to tally up a few totals, and then we'll talk about those totals here in just a moment. Thank you for watching Viking News on. Welcome back in, and we are getting ready to wrap things up here. I'm watching coaches are standing outside the locker room, and so waiting to see if maybe Coach went over there to talk to them and is going to come back. If he goes in the locker room, I will just wait. We do have Coach Abernathy, his show coming up on Monday night. Coach Abernathy's show on Monday night, and it will be at 7 o'clock Monday evening inside Humboldt basketball with Coach Ronald Abernathy, and we'll have him on, and we'll talk this game, Union City. We will talk also Haywood, the big exciting 57-56 win, and then tonight 59-43. Here's your scoring leaders for the evening. 12 points for Jeffrey Patterson and 12 points for Kavian Taylor. Darian Taylor ended the night with 11. Kendrick had 9. Elijah Moore had 4. And Tylen Richmond ended the night with 1. There you go. Well, it looks like he's going to go ahead and go inside, and they have to handle their coaching duties first. So we'll just kind of let that happen on Inside Humboldt Basketball. I'll try to just catch him after the game and let him know why we did what we did here. But got to get ready for the weekend. I got some things I got to take care of myself. Thank you for watching tonight. Until next week. Actually, we won't have any games streaming next week with the Thanksgiving holiday. We'll be back in December. I'll be releasing that new game on Viking News On Demand very, very soon on our Facebook page. Thanks for watching, folks. God bless. Have a good evening.